I was doing some more practice trading and I wanted to show you what the delta percent indicator looked like on a different day, using it in conjunction with the higher time frame 60-minute chart and my 5-minute chart as well with the imbalance signals. This was Wednesday when we had some big 8:30 news. See, we had a nice big move up. And then on this last candle, the delta percentage painted the candle white. So the delta percent was slipping below the threshold. And after a big move to the upside, we get a neutral candle. I'd be looking for a reversal at some point. And on the next 3 candles, we pulled back. Then after this move down, we got another neutral candle, got a little pullback up. Then we chopped sideways for a while. We got a reversal arrow from the trend and reversal using the delta percentage as an input. Got a nice pullback there. Then this little stretch is the 20 minutes right before the New York Open. I usually do not trade that close to the New York Open, but as price is moving up right before the New York Open, noticing the delta percentage is making lower lows. Even on this candle, 3 minutes before the open, we are still a lot lower than this previous delta percent plot when price was lower. So I'm seeing some divergence there. And then after this move up right before the open, we get a reversal arrow and a neutral candle, and the direction shifts to the downside. And when this candle closes, we've got a reversal arrow to the upside. And I'm looking at the delta percent plot. Does not make it down as low as we were back here or here when price was much higher. So I'm seeing some divergence there. And then we get a divergence signal, this green triangle from the trend and reversal. And we've got a neutral candle, another neutral candle. We get a reversal right off of this London open area. Then after this move up, another neutral candle along with a reversal signal from the trend and reversal. The delta percent candles turn red. We make another run at the London open level, break through it this time and make it down to the midnight level and yesterday's open. So as we're coming down on this move, looking at the delta percent plot, it's higher than it was back here. So as we're making these lower lows, the delta percent plot is higher than it was back here. So I'm seeing some divergence here. So in my practice trading, I did take a couple longs off this yesterday's high and midnight level, as the delta percent plot was still not making any lower lows. So I was much more interested in longs as it kept approaching this area. I was also looking at the 5-minute chart. We had washout signals and imbalance signals to the upside. Wicks on both of these 5-minute candles. Earlier on the 5-minute chart, we had an imbalance signal to the downside. ADX turned bearish. Then the Heiken Ashi turned bearish. Got a nice move down there. The last trade I took was after this short signal. We had pulled back up here, but the delta percent plot was lower, was not making new highs. So between that and the reversal arrow, closing below the London open once again, took a little short there. So the delta percentage can be a very helpful tool. It's always going to be within a defined range on every instrument, and it can give you some unique insight. I also have an option to show the actual number of delta percentage. There's also a customizable threshold for the delta percentage that affects how the candles paint. There's also signal arrows available for when that percentage is exceeded. I've got those turned off. Just got it painting the candles in this instance. I can also show the raw delta number as well above the candles. Then on this instance of the trend and reversal, I've got it measuring reversals and divergence with an input series of the MMT delta percentage indicator. So here's the actual numbers of the delta percentage printed above the candles. Gonna want to widen out the chart if you're using this feature, but now you can see the actual number of the percentage. If you like to have more candlesticks visible on your chart, then you can just turn off the numbers feature, set your delta percentage threshold to whatever you like, and then when the delta percentage threshold exceeds this number to the upside or the downside, it will paint the candles the appropriate positive or negative color. And if it is below the threshold, it will paint it the neutral color. So a lot of different ways to use this tool. I've also tested it out with the market maker buttons in pending mode. It takes trade off of the arrows from the trend and reversal and also from the delta percent indicator. I've also made some adjustments to the market maker chart buttons. You can have it display all 4 buttons or just the 3 buy, close, sell buttons. And I've also set up some safety nets so it's possible to use it on more than one chart. Although I'm going to keep it to one chart per instrument. This is a regular NQ chart, and this is a micro NASDAQ chart. I just wanted to give some more examples of what these indicators look like in different market conditions and some of the things that they are capable of. I hope you got some good ideas for your own trading. There are links to the MMT line of indicators in the description. Anyone that's out there using code MonkeyMan is the best. Thanks so much for your support. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.